Hello everyone, my name is Pixorifs. Welcome to another Final Fantasy VI stream. We've recovered from the disaster of Tuesday. Today is another day. Today is Thursday, in fact, and we are going to get on with some more FF6 stuff. Now, there are a couple more major kind of like critical path objectives we need to hit in today's stream. We need to find Cyan. I think there's maybe one other person in the main party that we need to find. And then the level grind begins, I think. We need to do a little bit of side questing and stuff as well, but I'm not entirely certain what else is out there. This is the stage of the game that I remember the least about, because it is the part where I kind of slowly gave up on the PlayStation version back in the day. But hopefully we will be able to charge through. To be honest, if we can cope with that tower in the last stream, we can cope with anything. I only published the VOD for that today because I was like, I have to give myself some space from this this debacle that happened on the last stream. But no, it's all good. It's all good. So what I've done, I've gotten the tower done off camera because we ended and I basically just lost my progress over and over again. And it took me maybe 90 minutes. I got up the tower, I went down the tower, and it was fine. I think I had to restart it one time because I didn't realize that the boss at the top of that tower cast Ultima on you when it dies, and if you don't have a character with like life 3, which is like the auto life kind of resurrection spell, then your options are limited in terms of survival. Like he wipes out the entire party when he does it every time. So yeah, you either have to like level yourself up really high or have one character be a dragoon and be able to jump, which isn't possible because you can't use physical attacks. So you have to use, I think there's an Esper that you can use to jump, which I don't think I have. So yeah, we need Terra as well. That's the other thing. Thank you, Hope Starter. I was forgetting. We need to go back to Terra. I assume once we have more people in our party, then the option exists to fight that boss that's threatening the village. We also need to find 5 more dragons, which are the other things. So there are a lot of them out there. And we have to take Gao back to see his father, now that we have Gao. Because the party did decide that one of the NPCs in this other house was Gao's dad. So we've got a bit of stuff to do. So let's do it. Final Fantasy 3 Nay 6. Or 6 Nay 3, I forget which way around that works. Here we are. Celis, nearly on 3000 HP, and with a certain relic in our possession. The gem box. That is what we came here for. So thankfully we can move on from that. And yeah, I think we probably need to use a tent or something. We do need to go back up the tower, actually, which is something I never thought I would say, but we need to go up to floor number 1 here, because, in fact, we could probably do this with some other Espers equipped. Although Celis is still learning Drain. Is there anything else that she can learn in the meantime? Because there are a couple of things here. It's basically just Phoenix, isn't it? Yeah. Does Sabin still have... Oh, Realm has Phoenix now. Okay, not to worry. She's still learning Life 3. Good. So the first, like, safe room up here actually has a treasure in it that I did not get on the last stream. So I figured I would get it on this stream now that I'm hopelessly outnumbered by other things. And now that our main objective here is complete. I think these don't have auto-reflect on. If I'm wrong about that, this is going to end badly. Okay, not too bad then. They just counter it with Imp and stuff. And that one just gave Realm Reflect, which is kind of adorable. Thank you for that. So hello, Auntie Lammy, Hope Starter and Talisman. So great to have you guys here. How's your day going? I just got absolutely soaked going into town. Okay, one of these is going to cast Reflect. Yeah, there you go. So one of them is getting reflected, which means we're getting a Fire 3 spell shot back at us in a second here. Two of them are dead, though, so that works. And now all we have to do is just let them kill themselves, I guess. Why do I not take a brolly everywhere? It's inconvenient. Carrying it around is inconvenient, and I would still get wet because I was getting splashed by the cars that were going past on the road. But, yeah, it's okay. I managed to towel myself off once I got back in while Streamlabs OBS was updating. Glad your day is going well, Auntie Lammy. Oh, yeah, these are the ones where you have to reflect off yourself, I think. So let's do that. Let's go for a Bolt 3 and then a Fire 3. We should have floated everybody and just used Quake, because I think Quake is the thing that works best against these guys. Some cooking if you want dinner. Dinner is usually advisable. Okay, he's already turned to stone. You really don't need to keep doing that. Got myself into dry clothes. My clothes aren't particularly wet. I was wearing a coat. Just didn't have a hood. Seriously, I don't remember these fights taking this long last time. Okay, Edgar learned Bio from that. Sabin is still a rock. I like the little gem thing. It reminds me of a Minecraft emerald, where it's like, this guy has been turned to stone. He is now Ben Grimm. So there should be somewhere in here. It was like to the right of the treasure chest. One of the thieves tells you about that. And it's a secret passage that should open up somewhere around here. But I'm like, where is it, though? And then these guys show up. And mostly cast Flare on themselves, which is irritating. Sabin doesn't have Osmos. Does Edgar have Osmos? I think he does. Yeah, there you go. Is this guy auto-reflected? I forget. Maybe wear a 10-gallon hat. Sadly, I do not own one. Yep, there it is. The one advantage of doing this whole thing again... Where are the tinctures? Do I have any left? Yeah, I do. The advantage to basically leaving things where we were and starting this whole section again is that I still have all my elixirs and stuff. Sabin really needs to learn Reflect. But he's going to die now anyway, so... Buy me a huge hat. All right, let's try this one more time. As long as he doesn't cast Meteor on himself. Okay, we have a life 3, so that's okay. Now he's going to cast Flare and probably kill himself with that. Nice. He's countering with Bolt 3, which is just going to hit him again. Yeah, basically all of the strategy guides I've read for this are basically like, have your entire party have a wall ring. Which only 2 of my party does, which is why there are only 2 of them still alive. There we go. Edgar learned break. Yay! Well done, Edgar. Now, where is this treasure chest that's supposed to be in here? It should be in here somewhere. Oh, okay, there's just another door downstairs. I see how it is. Okay, we're kind of out of the frying pan now. Realm really needs to use one of these. Does Edgar have float? He doesn't have float. Cast Reflect on Realm. I forget if it was Fire, Ice, or Bolt that worked best on these, but it doesn't matter too much. Shouldn't be an issue. Fire is apparently okay. I'm going to wait to see which one of them gets reflected. Try not to cast on that one. Okay, I can kill that one then. Okay, good. Yeah, Sabi needs to learn Osmose if he's going to be a magic user at all. One down. Dang it. Don't know why that was not better. There we go. So now we reflect off ourselves. Realm can use Osmose. That one's dead. It's really weird that, like, it counters its own spell with Osmose and that drains Edgar's MP. Very confusing. Nice. Okay, fight done. And then in here, we get this. Which is one of Edgar's tools. I think it's like his final kind of rarest tool. Yay, pots! Okay, we're gonna sit this one out. Thank you, Pots. And back down the tower we go. Slowly. But luckily we don't have to fight anything too dangerous right now, so we're good. We're in the clear. For the most part, anyway. The problem with basically everything here is that everything has magic counters, which is what makes this dungeon so frustrating, is that they always counter-attack when you've got magic. Like, that thing just cast magic on us, it got reflected, and then they countered their own magic by using a spell on one of their own, like, compatriots. Makes no sense. Anyway. Thankfully, using Quake affects everybody. And now it's reflecting the imp spell off of us. I'm like, how does that work exactly? Nodnam, hello! Welcome to the stream. Realm doesn't have Quake. Okay, that's a fight. That was something, anyway. So, we need to get this imp status off of Celis so she can revive peeps. Or maybe Edgar can revive them, I guess. There we go. Yeah, keeping anybody alive on this tower is difficult, but it also doesn't necessarily matter as long as you keep somebody alive. Sabin needs to use Osmos, but doesn't have it. Realm can use Bolt 3 on that guy, who I'm pretty sure isn't auto-reflected. And then Celis can use Ice 3 on these two. Realm doesn't have float, which is kind of annoying. But as soon as we get out of here, we'll be in the clear and we'll be able to go and do other stuff. The only problem with these enemies is they tend to cast X Zone occasionally, which is like the worst attack. But thankfully this one isn't going to get the chance. Okay, it now confused itself. Nice. And we're good. I think that should be the last enemy we have to fight here. Yay, we did it. And all without a complete party wipe. Ain't we happy? Alright, let's use a tent. So happy to go back to using tents. You have no idea. That is probably the worst dungeon in the game. And it is now over. I don't think we have to come back there, although it is a somewhat decent source of magic points if we want to level up everyone's espers. I guess we can keep Edgar using Shoat for now. Okay, let's go to Zozo. Because I want Cyan back. I don't remember exactly where Zozo is. I think it's somewhere over here. I think it's still in the mountain range somewhere. Zaza, Zozo, Boo Boo. Where is it? Is it not over here? Could be misremembering. They're down here somewhere. That's the star-shaped mountain where we found Locke. That's Kefka's tower. We don't want to go anywhere near that yet. This island seems suspiciously suspicious. Worth visiting maybe, but not just yet. Zozo. Oh, this is Doma. Hang on a second. Do we want to change out our party right now? I feel like we could have somebody else instead of Realm or Sabin. Although Realm has Phoenix right now, and I kind of want to finish learning that. Is everyone from the original party before the world's end okay for the most part? Yeah, we've gathered together everybody except for Cyan and Terra right now. We also have Umaro the Yeti. He's a new addition to the group. Answers only to Mog. Throws people around. It's pretty great. So yeah, there was a bit earlier where we were following carrier pigeons. And then the carrier pigeons were supposed to be showing us the way to Cyan. It said it looked like Cyan's handwriting. I can't remember where Zozo is in the new world. Well, I'm pretty sure there's somebody who tells you where stuff is. I think there's somebody in Figaro Castle who tells you. Up here is I think there was the Colosseum up there before. Let's stop off outside Figaro Castle. Oh, we can't land the airship there. Okay. Might be. Alright, wander on in. There's definitely somebody here who says, like, the world has changed and here's where you can find stuff now. If I remember correctly. If not here, then it's in one of the other towns nearby. Make yourselves at home. Yes, thank you. No more Returners, no more Empire. Now who are you going to side with? Hopefully Figaro. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember who it is who tells you, like, where stuff is now. This guy's still a shop. Can't take money from the king. Look, don't you have a family? Just shut up and take my money. Tinctures and stuff we're probably okay for now. Potions and whatnot. Yeah, we should be fine. I still need to find somebody who can sell me green cherries, or at least an attack that I can... an encounter that I can farm regularly enough. Just shut up and take it. Debilitator? I thought that said defibrillator for a second. I was like, well, reviving people would be useful. Cast weak points randomly. Alright, I've got the money, I'll buy it. I'll buy that. There was also a dude at the tower who tells you something about the weapon shop guy in Nash looking for you. And I don't think that's necessarily triggered by you paying him. Need a rest? No, we're good. Several of the castle citizens left to join the cult of Kefka. Yeah, okay. We've done that bit. They're all like, King Edgar! Welcome back. Sabin, every bit an adult now. Yes, we know this bit. She wants to marry the king. Good luck with that. There's that guy who tells us Kefka is crazy, which is something we know. Maybe Kolingen? Is it somebody in Kolingen who tells us where stuff is? I'm pretty sure it's here. Kolingen. Here we are. Let's not talk to that lady because she just does the same flashback over and over again. That guy says he's going back to Nosh. We've already been there. There's a real mean guy fighting at the Colosseum. We already have Shadow. Still some people with vision. He kept saying thou to everybody. Yes. So Cyan has been here, we know this. Oh, I stepped on their seedlings again. My bee. Now this is the house where Locke lived. Yeah, I don't know where the guy is who tells you where Zozo's at. Zozo's at... Because I'm looking for... Because Zozo looked kind of like a tower, like the tower that's in the middle of the Serpent Trench, but it doesn't seem to be there anymore. So I'm wondering which of these little towns here is it? The whole world's been rearranged, so it's difficult to find stuff now. This is Jidor, the western town on the world map. The world's so different now. Was this the place we last saw the carrier pigeons as well? And now we have a little bit of money. Maybe we should visit the auction house. There's so much stuff to do. This is where we get Realm back. So we've done that bit already. Let's bid on some items in case there's anything fun. Okay, here's our next item. The Magicite Golem. Yep. 4,000. 8,000. How about it? Buy it. For 20,000. Sold. Magicite. Nailed it. That's all for today. Okay, we have a new Esper. Very exciting. Has anybody completely used up their stuff yet? I don't think so, unless Sabin is done with Tritok, but I don't think he is. Nearly. Golem teaches Safe, Stop, and Cure 2. Okay, not too bad. Also gives you a stamina boost. We'll need enough Espers to equip to everybody for the Kefka's Tower section, so... So that's cool. Got ourselves a new Esper. Worth coming here. Worth it. At the very least, if we go around the map like this, we will be able to see whether or not we've missed anything. I need to save as often as possible, just in case we encounter anything crazy. Help, help, talk to the Impresario. Really? Oh. What's going on with the Impresario? Ultros is at the Colosseum now. Surely he's not giving us any trouble. Hi, friend. A dragon is sitting smack in the middle of the stage. Yeah, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it, for the staging? I guess the orchestra is still going for it, though. Can we get up onto the stage this way? Or do we have to go through the... Oh, this is the rigging, the flies. So I reckon if we go out to the dressing room again... Got a ton of money from all that grinding. No, I didn't. They only give you magic points in the tower, so I didn't really get anything. The rest of the money I've just gotten from, you know, playing the game. Can I not get out to the stage that way? They're on a separate section of the stage? Is it up here? Is it this way? Main auditorium? No? So how do I get out to the main stage area? I get there's a dragon there. Can I go and get it? Do I have to jump down from the rigging like we did before? Don't press the wrong switch. Ah. Oh well. That's what we wanted. Have at you, dragon. Dirt dragon. Oh. Preemptive attack. Oh, and we can blitz again like we did last summer. Going to assume that this thing is weak against wind attacks. So that's going to be difficult because nobody else has any. Let's at least cast regen on stuff. I should probably equip the party with some different things now. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go with the quakes. The quakes and the shakes. Now, if Celis would just cast float on everybody, this would be a much easier fight, wouldn't it? So we have the debilitator, we have the air anchor. I think the chainsaw is still going to be useful. It's doing the cha-cha slide. That misses everybody because we're floating now. Joy! And Whirlwind will also affect everybody. Probably more so because we're using float now. So, yeah, not certain quite how we're going to reconcile that, but here we go. Then again, this thing's attacks aren't going to hit us if we just keep floating. Ow! He brought us back down. Now we got to cast float again. Dirt dragon indeed. Haha! Got up into the air before you could cast Quake. Sucks to be you. I guess we'll just fight it. It's been a while since I've fought anything properly, so I'm so used to using magic now, you know? Ow. If we just use Runic right now, is that going to absorb anything else that the dragon's going to do? Oh, we have a Pearl Staff as well. That's kind of handy. Don't be dragging me down. Realm needs to learn float. Okay, we nailed it. Good. Yeah, after that tower, basically any fight seems a lot easier, a lot less intimidating. And thank you to the orchestra there for scoring that fight for us. We got a Magus Rod. 4 dragons left. Looks like we're going to have to save the day once again. What? I saved the day. What are you talking about? Thank goodness. No, thank me. I did it. Goodness didn't do nothing. Anyway, Celis is not quite done with Efreet yet. I think Edgar is done with Shoat. So I guess he can learn Golem. Golem apparently protects the party when you summon it, so I wonder if that's something like Mighty Guard. Casts Safe and Protect on everybody. That'd be kind of useful. Anyway, let's go with a White Cape really ups your magic defense, which would be kind of cool. We need to double people's experience, though. Experience eggs need to come back into play here. Also, earrings, safety bits. Oh yeah, we need to equip Mog with the Dragon Horn at some point, don't we? Raises Vigor. Protects against Dark and so forth. I think Amulet kind of works best for a lot of these. Got a ribbon and a memento ring, that's probably going to work best. Genji Glove, Gem Box. Yeah, where is my other experience egg? Does somebody else have that? Or am I just not seeing it in this list? I think Locke might have it. Locke or Gao might have it, I think. Oh, apparently we're going to fight something. What are these? Might be nice if we actually cured ourselves from that last fight. Might be an idea. It is so nice being able to cast Cure on the entire party. Not been able to do that for a while. Right, Sabin is finished with Tritok, which is wonderful. You can either go back to having Bismarck or... Now that Realm is done learning Life 3. Sabin already has Life 3, though. Terato, Water and White Wind. Where is Float? Who has Float? Is it Unicorn? Shiva, Stray. It's Stray, apparently. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to learn. Sabin already learns everything from Phoenix. Terato's probably next. Once Celis is done with a Freet. Edgar could probably do with learning Life 3, and Fire 3 is on there as well, which is cool. He doesn't have any of the level 3 spells yet. Interesting. Now Sabin does. So yeah, wasn't Zozo in the northern part of this continent before? What's happened to it now? It's not this, is it? Let's save before we go here. Can't remember if I've been to this place or not. Oh, this is Zozo. Yay! And the carrier pigeon flies up north to one of those buildings. Seems you have a piece of Magicite. Want to learn more about Espers? No, I think I know enough about them by now. Zozo never heard of it. This is the town where everybody lies except for one dude. And these two just lie down, it seems like. I assume there is a dragon here as well. Also, have the Hades Gigases... Are they still the same Hades Gigasis we fought earlier in the game? I guess they are, because that one's only doing like 33 damage. And Celis learned Drain, which means she's done learning Ifrit skills. So let's pick something else for Celis to do. Dispel is kind of useful. Biobreak and Doom also. I think she's learned pretty much all of the important stuff. Phoenix would be useful, but that's not for right now. Okay, we'll just have her systematically learn everything. How about that? Can't believe Sabin is level 50 right now. It's safe here. Again, always telling lies. Da-da-dum. So good. All right. Let's go check in the cafe first of all. Hi, friend. Oh yeah, they're still doing the clock puzzle thing. I guess you could probably still find the chainsaw at this stage in the game. Because Zozo has not changed much. Zaza, Zozo. Sabin is my favorite. Currently. That could all change soon. But I feel like each of the characters in this game, like they've done a good job of keeping them balanced. Slam Dancer. Mog could teach you a few things. And what have we got up here? Oh yeah, there was that. And then Rusted Shot. Useful. Yeah, we're going to show Kefka a thing or two. Oh, incorrect Blitz input. How dare you? I input that perfectly. Question my blitz inputs, will you? Oh yeah, the little... I was forgetting about the little balconies. These slam dancers are so persistent. Also, kind of easy to beat. Because I'm a beefy party now. My team got beef. Also, I like the fact that this sign even lies, because it's like, there's a chocobo stable here. It's like, nah, mate, there isn't. Also, why are there encounters in all of these rooms? Da 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 da. Oh, more of these guys. We're doing like 6,000 damage. These things that only have about 200 health. Worth it though. All about the overkill. Climb the stairs of the building with a cafe sign on it and you can find a path leading to Mount Zozo. Alright. With this rust rid, you can open that door. Yours for 1,000 GP. Yeah! Rust rid. Ah, we know. We've already done this. Unless there's something new in there. Which I don't think there will be. But I suppose we could try it. Six, 50, 10. Didn't reset the clock. Is it new? Has it changed? Or am I not remembering that right? Ah, maybe it's different this time. Anyway, now we can get rid of the rust on that door, as long as that guy was telling the truth, which I think he's the one guy in the town who does tell the truth. I don't know why Sabin of all people has the double magic thing, but I just had to give it to somebody, you know? Da 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 da. I need to put these snacks away before I eat them all. There we go. Now all I need is another cup of tea and I'll be fine. Even the signs lie in Zozo. There's clearly not an inn. There's clearly no weapon shops. This isn't even a cafe. Hey, Dan's putting the kettle on. Good work, man. Good work. Rust dissolved. Ah ha ha. So presumably there are going to be some slightly more advanced enemies up here, so I'd better heal the party just in case. Today's tea will probably just be regular Yorkshire tea. More dragons soon. There's probably a dragon up here on the mountain. Yep, this... I'm just attacking a bear. With the chainsaw. The chainsaw is the best weapon in this game, pretty much. Like, it's a tool only Edgar can have, but yeah, he just does boss damage with it all the time. which is kind of the best. Now I'm... Yes. This has a lot to recommend to it. I'm gonna probably cast Float on myself just in case this guy has Earth-based attacks, because the other guy did. Either way, it won't hurt. Never hurts to be floating. We gotta keep chainsawing stuff. He puts on a Jason mask. So good. And ice? Sure, why not? This guy's name is Boris. Boris Johnson. There we go. Not bad. Still earning money. Nothing to spend it on right now. Red cap. Ooh. What red cap do? Red cap do... Ooh, vigor, speed, and stamina. That sounds like something we should give to Lock or Shadow, maybe. Not so good with the magic power stuff, though. We got anything better than a Mithril shield? Apparently not. So we better find something like that. More chests, please. Ice shield. Yes, I do like it when the universe sends me shields. Better defense, better magic defense. Realm can use that. I also have I have that Magus rod now. Is that going to be better than the Pearl rod that I have? Nice. Bat power. It's how hard you can hit a cricket ball, usually. No, it's just battle power. And I don't tend to attack with her all that much, so it makes sense that she just has something that increases magic abilities. Apparently Frank Castle is here. We're fighting the Punisher. T, thank you so much. It's so nice to use magic normally. Like, these characters don't have reflect on them. They don't have weird magic counterattacks. It's so good. Like, that tower basically, like, completely made me forget how to play this game properly. Which is a weird thing, but it's like, it's true that I had to basically relearn how to fight stuff. It's really very strange just being able to attack stuff directly instead of reflected off my party. What the heck? Steal my money. How dare you? How very dare you? Do I get my money back? Oh, thank goodness I do. I bet you one of those guys, like, steals your money and then just runs away. These buttheads. Butt-headed bears. What's Sabin's other blitzers again? I feel like I've only ever been using Airblade, but some of these other ones might be just as good, if not better. Aura Bolt seems okay. Oh, I'm going to suplex this bear in a minute. Oh, apparently not. Apparently I'm just going to chainsaw it and get away with it. We're talking the Punisher here. Well, not so much. Thunder Shield, yeah. Sabin can't use that because he's dual wielding. Sounds like a good equip for the Edgar. Excellent. So yeah, all these broken bridges around means we have to take a slightly more winding route through here. Let's chainsaw this guy and suplex bear. So good. That actually did a ton of damage. That's awesome. Edgar learned 5-3, very nice. He has Phoenix now, right? Yes. Phoenix right. Objection. And Sabin learned Quake. Very good. Very good. Suplex bear. This is my new favorite thing. Boom. Ha. Oh, yes. Oh, so many bears. Mountain full of bears. This is Bear Mountain. Luckily, one of the bears is Sabin. I will never get tired of that. Like, I really wish characters in other Final Fantasy games had a suplex attack. Aegis shields. Is that better than Genji shields? In magic defense, yes. In defense, no. In its defense. Oh, it's better than Thunder Shield, though. Huh, okay. Worth it. Worth it at every turn. And 2 exits here. One of them looks bigger than the other, so let's go to the smaller one first. Yes, okay, good. I know what this game is doing. Oh, okay. Lots of little thunderbugs, it looks like. Let's use Airblade on these. And then I'm going to say Ice. Or maybe Quake. Quake could work, considering we're all floating right now. I find that not a lot of stuff absorbs air element attacks, though. And in the case of those things, it turned out very well. So that's good. Celis gained a level. That experience egg coming through. Gold hairpin. Nice. Okay, we kind of gave up on one of those before. Is that a relic? But yeah, at one point you can choose to either get a gold hairpin or let Mog into your party. Halves the MP consumed. Oh. Okay, well, we need to outfit Realm with some stuff then. She can have that instead of the Memento Ring, and that's going to be super cool. Gold Hairpin and Gem Box would be an incredible accessory combination. Thank you so much, man. Very kind of you. Dan, everybody.
Hello, stream.
So, out here and across the bridge, this mountain looks suspiciously like all the other mountains in the game. It's like that is a limited texture palette for you. Boris the Ogre is having a lovely time up here. Auntie Lammy says hi. Yes, I'm fully expecting there to be more dragons. There probably will be somewhere. And hopefully a man who's been writing letters. Oh, that looks like a button over there. I smell a puzzle of some kind. Well, there's also a save point over there, so I'm curious about that. Who's Dan? Dan is my good friend, who is down here performing his solo comedy show at the Brighton Fringe. Tickets available now, although I imagine several of you live thousands of miles away from Brighton, so whether that information is relevant to you or not.
I appreciate the shout out.
Yeah. No worries, man. Looking forward to seeing it. They're good. They're so good. There's I pre-installed Final Fantasy VII the other day, and I am already itching to play that game. Just the fact that it's on my PC and I could play it at any time is just. Yes. Yeah, I think a lot of people are actually. I think a lot of people are like 7 is the one I will tune in for regardless. You know, like they'll dip in and out of these earlier games that they don't know so well, but 7 is the one that everybody tends to know if they're of a certain generation, like either 7 or 10. I feel like 10 has gained so much like fandom since, like, at the time it was like everyone was kind of, I'm either loving this or not touching it with a 10-foot pole because of how different it was a lot of the time. They're being voice acting in it, they're having so many kind of different kind of battle systems. Like it was the people who loved the ATB kind of time battle system were like, what is this suddenly, like we're back in turn-based combat? But yeah, I feel like it has earned a lot of support since then. Like I go on the Final Fantasy subreddit quite a bit, and everybody just sings its praises now. Why do these bears keep stealing 8,000 gold from me? What are you going to do with it? You're a bear. I will suplex you until you give my money back. How dare you? How very dare you? There we go. That's my money returned. And don't do it again. 10 is the one with Blitzball. I'm so looking forward to Blitzball. Dude, we are going to beat the Goers so badly in the first game. I've seen a couple of people play through 10 and they get so stuck on like the first couple of games of Blitzball, and they try and win, and they just don't have the right strategy. The strategy is just don't let the opponent have the ball at any point, and it works flawlessly every single time. I could actually just walk over there. That was me thinking I had to go around. That's slightly odd. That does mean I can investigate what this switch is.
It's a dragon.
It is a dragon. I knew there was a dragon up here somewhere. Why was it hiding in a chest, though? What was it possibly going to accomplish hiding in there? Yes, like mini dragon. It does look like a dragon of wind, judging by the color. Wind stuff is usually colored green, and considering we already fought the dirt dragon, it's not likely to be an earth element one. So I'm calling it now. I'm saying it's going to be wind. His pockets are bare. Very good, Rikapika. Very good. Very good. The fact that it is currently flying around the room. There we go. Storm Dragon. Okay, so maybe Thunder. Okay, no, it's using wind attacks. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'm going to try and suplex it and see what happens. Suplex all the things. Okay, that missed. So it is apparently resistant to suplexes. Is it resistant to chainsaws, though? We will find out. Okay, okay. Thunder magic apparently works very well. Yep, that works. That works. And now Sabin has double magic casting. He can use Bolt on it twice. I may need to cure people, though. That's a thought. Especially now the Realm is dead. Oops. Sorry. I love that he can cast Bolt twice in a row. That's so good. Although he's apparently paying for it. Okay, Edgar should full revive Realm, so that's going to be okay. Yeah, floating for a monster that uses wind-based attacks. Probably not the best strategy, but turns out Edgar is just a boss at blocking, so that's all good. 2 Bolt spells in a row. Oh, yes. Turns out this thing is just, like, crazy weak to thunder attacks, which I'm 100% fine with. That is 6. I think there are 2 dragons left, or is it 3? 3 dragons left. Okay, yeah, so you're right, that is 5. And considering we're just standing on a save point, I should probably just save. But first I must suplex this bear! And he couldn't steal any money from me this time because, you know, he just saw me fight a dragon. He's a little bit intimidated. A little bit leery. There we go. 2,000 GP from this bear. Apparently he isn't completely poor. Okay, we saved, we're good. 5 down, 3 to go. Hello, True Purple, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having yourself a good day. Hope you're ready for some more Final Fantasy VI action. Hope you're ready for me to suplex this guy. Suplex is probably one of my favorite things about Sabin. Just that. Just being able to insta-kill a giant. Suplex is the man. So, oh. Here is his latest letter. Dear Lola, I'm writing to beg for your forgiveness. I'm guilty of perpetuating a terrible lie. I have only now realized the error of my ways. I bet he's hiding in that chest up there. I hope I can correct a great wrong. Your boyfriend, who you thought was immobile, has passed away some time ago. Oh, world of ruin. Why you gotta break everyone's hearts? I've been writing in his stead. We humans tend to allow the past to destroy our lives. I implore you not to let this happen. It is time to look forward, to rediscover love, and to embrace the beauty of life. You have so much of life left to live. Cyan. Silk flowers beautifully made. Locked. A locked chest. There he is. There he is. He's about to Kamehameha that bird. There we go. Look how symmetrical the landscape is in the distance. It's like a Rorschach test. I see a beautiful butterfly. The world before the fall, delightful is the light of dawn. Noble is the heart of man. The autumn wind shakes the lotus blossom. Cyan! He's like, ugh. I love his shocked face. He always just looks so caught out. Like you just caught him in the middle of, like, I don't know, something mischievous. I shall go with you. I shan't leave the world as it is. But how did you find me? Wait, tell me you didn't read my letters. Yep, all of them. Hide all the flowers. What a nerd. Gonna leave those 3 bouquets where they are. Oh, no. Decorated this entire cave with flowers and love letters. You got me. These, they're, merely a diversion of mine. Cyan, these flowers are gorgeous. This is an outrage. You must do your duty. Seriously? Ha 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 ha. We're all going to laugh about this one day when the world ends for a second time. I learned of that poor girl when I passed through Miranda. When I heard that she sent a letter each day but never received any replies, something inside me snapped. As I wrote to that girl, I realized I was very much like her. I was looking behind, full of despair, my eyes were closed. And then something changed. Did you unlock this chest yet? No. Do you have to have Cyan in your party for that? That's kind of annoying. Oh, what is this? What are you? Found the key to science. Oh, okay. That works. That's even better. Why? A child could use this machine. This is a joke. I'll never be afraid of machines again. Found machinery manual and book of secrets? What? I don't understand. Machinery manual, book of secrets? What is this? Does that maybe, like, unlock his other sword techniques or something? I'm confused. I'm very confused. Unless it's not a relic of any kind. Book of Secrets. No? Maybe it's something only he can equip? I don't know. I'm not certain what that is. Anyway, to just keep us out of the way of all of these marauding bears, how about we warp out of here? Doesn't seem to be much else that we need to do here. So there's that. Cyan is back. And now, presumably, we can go and talk to Terra, because she is the only member of our original party who is no longer with us. Or at least, you know, she's alive, but she is taking care of the kids. And change party members. I wonder if maybe we should swap out Realm for Locke in this case. I really like having Edgar and Sabin in the party, generally. I feel like Celis is kind of the leader right now. But I want Locke and I want Sabin. Like so. Now let's see what we can do for Locke's weaponry. I think for the most part we're okay here. Red Cap will be really good for him. So let's do that. Red Cap, Green Beret, Force Armor seems to work well, but the Power Sash is kind of a second best. It's got that Vigor, Speed, and Stamina boost that I think will work well for him. And he needs to equip an Esper, and he needs relics. Tritok would be a good move. I think he kind of needs that. Also increases his magic power a little bit. What's Sabin getting from Terrato again? Oh, extra HP? Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Lift off. I need to get that XP egg off of Gao as well, don't I? He's got a ribbon and a hero ring. That sounds good. That works. I forgot he still had relics. Perfecto. Now you land here and save. Here we are back in Moblitz. Is there anything else in the other houses? I think we tried this before, didn't we? This guy's dog is wandering in. Oh, is there a thing there? Oh, hi. She's down here. Hey, you guys! Hey, you guys! Katharine's having a baby. Baby's born into the world of ruin. So happy to have had a child, but Dwayne seems miserable. Oh, Dwayne. Catherine. I'm sorry, I didn't know how to handle this. I've been an awful husband, but I'm learning. Please, come back with me. Uh-oh. The fun barber is back. Which means fight music. Let's go wreck his day. Smash. Something tells me I should have saved before this. But enough talking. It's time to steal. And apparently this thing does not do a huge amount of damage, so... Oh, we got that one wrong. Let's give it a quick scan. Level 31. Not much HP. Fair amount of MP. Weak against poison. Okay. Poison. Also weak against suplex. Because everything is. Oh dear. How will I cope with 200 damage apiece? After the day I had. Does he have bio? Maybe he doesn't. Oh, he does. Let's give that a go. Because that's poison damage, right? Or is it non-elemental? Barber breath. Oh. Getting blown away. That's a concern. What happened there? Terra! Oh, is she going to help us? Nice. There we go. I was like, what do I need to input here? Nice. Okay, that's definitely the attack to use. I was thinking when it came back the next time it was going to do a ton more damage, but apparently not. Apparently it's just as weak as it was before. I guess Terra couldn't take it out all by herself. And now she's absorbing thunder magic as well. Nice. That was easy. Pretty good. Looks like she's still got some fight in her. Yay! You defeated Funbaba. Turns out Terra was a superhero this whole time. Super Saiyan 3 Terra. Monster again, I'm afraid. Always afraid. No need to be afraid of Terra. She's chill. Little girl's gonna be like, I can hold its hand. Mama? It is you, isn't it? I can tell. You don't have green hair anymore, but... Mama Terra! All she has to do is transform back. I can fight! I can fight! I understand that feeling, even though I kept it buried for so long. I'm sure it's called love. I now realize that we must fight for the future of our children, and our children's children, and our children's children's children. Ah, and thus she became enlightened. And Terra's heart grew 3 sizes that day. Dwayne, Catherine needs your help. So does your new baby. Listen, children, your mama has to go away for a while. I'll return when I feel your future's guaranteed. When I have life insurance, basically. Till then, you behave. Help me to understand a part of myself. Now I must go to war. We must all believe we have a future. We must fight for those who aren't even born yet. Oh, that theme, though. That theme, though. All right, now we have Terra back. The gang's all here. Mythical gloves, white capes. You can really up somebody's magic defense by having them wear 2 white capes, which is just the best. I feel like Terra should be using maybe the enhancer just because of magic stuffs. She's already got force armor, which is kind of great. I feel like maybe Celis should wear that. We're looking Edgar, though. They got sneezed away. They're back on the airship. Sneezed away. Anything down here, by the way? Doesn't look like it. Thought I'd check. May as well, just in case. Da-da-tum. So, that is that for now. Woof woof. So apparently the old man in the weapon shop in Nash needs to be paid a visit. Let's rest while we're here. Because I think we can use this bed, can't we? Yes, we can. After all this time and the apocalypse and everything, that bed's still good. So, where to, folks? Now that we have everybody in the party, more or less, maybe we should quickly check in this house in case the kids have any parting words before we head off. Have we checked this clock for an elixir? Evidently we have. I wonder how many elixirs there are in the game that you can find that way. I want to see Katherine's baby. Maybe give her a minute or 2. Baby in Katherine's belly is kicking. What are you going to name the baby? A new life. I've got to do my best to help make the world a safer place. We'll be okay. Just make sure these kids will have a world to grow up in. Yeah, that's kind of the priority, I suppose. We'll be okay till Mama comes back. Dwayne and Catherine will take good care of us. They'll be okay. Alright. Nothing much else to do here. We kick the bucket. Okie doke, folks. Out to the world map and on to new adventures. What next, friends? What next? We can leave the foot. So there are various other things we could do right now. I do need to reassemble the party a little bit here. Get the gang back together. I always go to Mog just because he's the first one you see when you walk in the door. So we're going to keep Celis at the head of the party. Terra has a little bit of catching up to do. I want to take the experience egg off of Gao for the moment. Cyan is level 42, which is pretty great. We want Locke and Cyan for now, I guess. He doesn't have the experience. Who has the experience egg then? Is it Shadow? Maybe it's Shadow. And I could use the old man on the left there to dequip our party. Let's make a party of all the people that I thought I had equipped stuff on. I don't think we used Strago at all. So we need to give Mog the Dragon Horn, making jump continuous. So Mog is full Dragoon now. Shadow Setzer has the experience egg. I knew somebody had it. Okay, and Shadow has sprint shoes and an amulet, as always. I will also take off Carbuncle. I think he's done learning those. Yeah, okay, cool. So he can go Espelus for the moment. Mog has Maduin, who is all of the level 2 skills. And Setzer has Seraphim, who has Life, Cure to Regen, Remedy. Okay. There's apparently an accessory you can get for Mog that allows you to avoid encounters. But I don't know what that is or where it is. So we're going to not worry about that for now. And I think there is some stuff you can get from Kefka's Tower without actually, like, you know, taking on the dungeon and committing to the end game. There's no, like, point of no return over there, from what I understand. In which case we can probably go there and grab a couple of things and then leave again, in theory. So Celis has the experience egg. Maybe we should give it to Locke as well instead of the hero ring. And I kind of want to do a little bit of leveling up if I can. There are a couple of places we haven't visited yet. Like, if this is Doma, what's going on here? Tumbleweed. Apparently nothing here. Move on. Nice. Both Celis and Terra have some pretty beastly magic abilities at this point. Alright, I'm going to save real quick because we've done a little bit of shuffling around. So what's the deal here? This is Doma. Maybe we should come back here with Cyan? But it's always possible that one of the dragons is here, in which case we may as well fight that now, because the other dragons have all been relatively straightforward to fight, so I don't think any of them are going to present a huge challenge. Nothing is going to be quite as painful as the tower anyway, so we should be alright. We never got to explore Doma Castle in the World of Balance because the Imperial forces occupied it and they wouldn't let you in. So this is actually kind of interesting. This is my first time properly looking around, except for the brief moment where you get to control Cyan. Just fight all the dragons now. I don't know where they all are, and I'm not really interested in finding out just yet. Does this clock have an elixir in it? It does! Yay! Even in the world of ruins, something is in order. Welcome along, Zarond. Good to see you. Do we need a rest? We may as well take one anyway. I think a couple of people are missing a couple of points off their MP, stuff like that. Zarond, welcome back. You have just joined us as we have assembled all of our party members except for one more optional character who we might claim a little bit later on. But that is not coming up just yet. In the meantime, we're exploring Doma Castle and looking for side questy stuff, looking for dragons to fight, looking for hidden items here and there, because if any time we can get free items, it's a good time. And then, yes, we'll probably end up doing a little bit of leveling up. We'll go and fight some dinosaurs in the Dinosaur Forest. Which optional character? There's a mime in this game called Gogo, who you get from doing a couple of side questy bits later. Doesn't look like there's anything much we can do up here on top of the castle. This is just to have a look around, I guess. Maybe if you bring Cyan back here, there's some kind of optional cutscene type of thing. I'm not certain. I don't know how the mechanics of this game work so much, but worth looking around the castle anyway. Just in case there's anything to find, including X potions. This was the room where Cyan's family was when the entire castle got poisoned. What do we got out here on the battlements? A couple of extra rooms here. A storeroom, Phoenix down. Beads. What are beads? What do the beads? Oh, there it is. Randomly evades enemies' attack. Oh, okay, it's one of those. A little extra accessory right there. Gogo's an evil character. He can copy everyone. Yeah, he's the mime. Okay, that's all broken. Nothing to see here. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Can we go left this way? I guess not. And there's no way of getting out there. So I think that's it. Unless we bring Cyan back here in case there's like an additional scene, maybe. It doesn't seem like there's... Wait a second. There's a door there. Aha. Can we go out into the moat or anything? Maybe not. Maybe that's just like a neat little area. Make the castle asymmetrical. Right you are. So that's Doma Castle for you folks. Not a whole lot to do here. A couple of extra items to snag, but nothing spectacular. Let's swap Cyan out for Locke just in case Cyan has anything to do in the castle. Any unfinished business to take care of. Locke has Tritok right now, but we're not going to worry too much about that. We do need to equip Terra with an Esper. Cyan, welcome back to the party. He really needs the dual-wielding thing. Diamond Helm Crystal Mail. That seems to work. Oh, a Diamond Shield as well. Definitely ups your defense a fair bit. And he can have gauntlets. One weapon can be held with two hands. No, I'm thinking Genji Glove, aren't I? Sabin's got that right now. Atlas Armlet raises fight damage. Hero Ring sounds good. Star Pendant protects against poison. That seems like the most appropriate accessory for Cyan. Like, canonically speaking. Guy probably isn't too keen on poison after it killed him and like his family and everybody else he knew. Let's wander back into the castle just in case Cyan has any kind of event here. But it doesn't seem like anything's triggering as soon as I get in here. I assume the most relevant room is going to be the King's room. Yep, okay, nothing much. Doma Castle, you can just trot around in your own time, I guess. Unless anybody happens to know that there's anything significant there. We can always go back later if we need to. It might be worth our while just to have Cyan learn a bunch of the stuff that we've missed out on teaching him while he's been out of the party. Like all of the curative magic and stuff I think everybody should have by default. Just as a matter of course. We need to equip Terra with... ideally Phoenix or Tritok right now. Having Haste and Reflect might be useful. Bismarck we already know. Yeah, Terra knows basically all of these anyway. Give or take. Lift off. I do want to see, if we go over to the Dinosaur Forest to do a bit of leveling up, I do want to see if you get a decent amount of magic points from that, or if the magic points are better off leveled somewhere else, like the dreaded tower. So we're probably going to get insta-killed a couple of times here because the dinos have a habit of ambushing you and then casting Meteor, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, just one this time. Should be a little more manageable. Although right now we only have some fairly low-level magic with some of these guys. I'm going to have Celis use Runic just on account of Meteor not being a great attack to have around. Oh, and apparently it doesn't even work. In which case Celis can just cure everybody. What? How is Meteor not one that you can Runic then? That really sucks. Ugh. Hate it when that happens. Which is why we need Life 2. Which I think only Edgar has out of this current party. At present. And now it's going to use Meteor again. Worst attack ever. At least we have a little bit more HP. So most of us can avoid the attack. There we go. 3 magic points. Okay, so if we're learning magic skills, the tower is probably going to be better. I hate to say it, but it is. Especially considering we have magic pots there, which are kind of nice. As long as we only encounter one of these Tyrannosaurs, we're usually okay. And Dispatch is kind of OP still. Ice magic works well, good to know. What about the last 3 dragons? We'll get them eventually. Just the dinosaurs in this forest level you up pretty fast, so I'm kind of interested in gaining a few extra levels for my characters here. Just do a little bit of grinding. We'll find the dragons eventually, nothing to worry about. We also need to go and see the old man in Nash. Edgar still only has Fire 3. I guess he's got Phoenix right now. That kind of explains it. Could really do with equipping Tritok or any of the other Espers that teach level 3 magic. Okay, now we can beat the dinosaurs, at least as long as there's just one of them and they don't cast Meteor all the time. We can do pretty well against those. Okay, Cure 3 is going to take a while, though. Yeah, the only problem with leveling up at the tower is that you can only earn skills there because the enemies don't give you experience for fighting them. But basically every encounter there gives between 5 and 9 magic points, which is going to be a lot more... Oh, what? There are different types of dinosaurs here? I didn't even know that. I only ever met the Tyrannosaurs. See if this one can be chainsawed. Apparently Terra has a shield that can block dinosaur attacks. That's pretty useful to have. Cyan has Fire 2 and Bolt 2, but not Ice 2. Just being able to chainsaw a dinosaur is pretty great. He's using the Dinosaur. This thing is taking a beating, though. In before it casts Ultima, before it dies. Nope, okay, we're good. Thank goodness for that. Nice, okay. And 10 magic points. We might not need to go back to the tower after all. As long as we encounter a few more of those guys, we are in the clear. And he didn't even use Meteor. How are we looking for MP? We'll be alright. I need to save. Just all the time. I would like another one of those fights, please. Apparently not, though. So I just got to use Ice 3 on these a whole bunch, and we should be fine. Yeah, leveling up like this is going to be fun. I think we're now at the stage where we can maybe take these guys on reasonably well. The pincer attack with dinosaurs kind of sucks. Oh, did we just get... What was that, an imp halberd? Okay, interesting. Maybe if one of your characters has to be an imp for that to be effective. That sort of feels to me like the thing they would do. Like, if your character is transformed into an imp, it's okay, because they have this weapon that imps can use and it's really OP or something. Seemed like a rare drop anyway. What am I more oriented on, physical or magic damage? Really depends on the game, but I tend to go more towards physical damage when I'm choosing, like, character stats and stuff. Like, if a sword does more damage, I equip it automatically, and then I'm like, hang on a minute. I normally give it a second thought if it's really debilitating magic-wise. And before it uses Meteor again. Try and get a couple of decent attacks in before that happens. But yeah, overall, I tend to prefer just physically attacking because it's faster. You don't have to worry about, like, choosing a spell from a giant list. But yeah, like Zaron says, in FF10, you really don't need magic in endgame because you're basically just using attack reels on everything at that point. Like, you're literally just using overdrives and kind of gaming the system a little bit. Which is good, like, the system is kind of set up so you can do that. Fights like Nemesis, you're not going to win unless you use stuff like that. FF7, I tend to play a pretty even split. Like, once I have Ultima, I just spam that all the time. Speaking of which, we need to get hold of Ragnarok at some point, which I think might be in Kefka's Tower. I can't remember exactly how you get that. But, yeah, the decisions I make in most games tend to just be, like, oriented around physical attacks. But then I just try and do what does the most damage. Which in this case is Edgar's Chainsaw and Ice Magic. So far we've lucked out. We have not had a pincer attack of those two dinosaurs for a while. Yeah, attack reels and rapid strike, I think... Oh, there we go. Knew it was going to happen sooner or later. Okay, so let's concentrate attacks on one of these. Probably the one on the left first. And hope we don't get Meteors. Nice, good work, Edgar. There we go. I'm going to cure 2 on the party just in case. That could probably just have been Cyan, to be honest, but... Okay, so now we've got one of them out of the way. Okay, I think we might actually do this. Nice. Okay, as long as they don't immediately spam Meteor on us, we can beat the Tyrannosaurs pretty well now. Which is good, because that's going to be our main source of experience, I think. I do love that chainsaw attack. It's clearly the best thing in the game. I say that about so much stuff in this game, though. I'm like, that's clearly the best. Sabin is my favorite character. Terra is my favorite character. Edgar is my favorite character. Celis is my favorite character. The sign of a well-balanced game, I think. They're all just great. Celis is done with Shoat. What is Celis not done with? Bismarck, maybe. And a Phantom. Not Bismarck. All of those are fine. Celis just has all the magic except for Phoenix. And how is Edgar doing with Phoenix? Okay, completely done. I did not realize that. Good. I guess he could have Bismarck or Tritok. Locke has Tritok right now. Okay, I do need to change that. Terra is done there. I feel like Terra could do with learning those, but there's plenty of other stuff she could still learn, I think. Basically, everybody needs to have Tritok right now. And Cyan has Starlet. Let's equip Celis with Phoenix. And Cyan still needs Starlet for Cure 3. So let's go back to the airship quickly and get Tritok off of Locke. Why the T-Rex is ganging up on Cyan, I don't know. There are some enemies where the AI is programmed to attack the weakest character, but I don't think that's necessarily the case here. I'm not certain if it's that smart. Just de-equip the Esper right now. There we go. Oh, and he doesn't have sprint shoes. So slow. It's like walking through treacle. Mog, buddy. There we go. So, we want to go back to Celis, Terra, Edgar, Cyan. Yeah, so the plan right now is to level up some of our characters, and eventually we're going to start moving on to some of the lesser used characters and kind of finding out what their strengths and weaknesses are. So it's basically going to be kind of party testing. But right now I do want to rely on having 1 or 2 people in the party who are going to just be good at what they need to do to level up here. Which is mainly spamming ice attacks. So Celis and Terra are going to be the best at that. Edgar's Chainsaw is still going to be good. Essentially we are power leveling Cyan where we can. And Terra is kind of needing it as well because she's been out of the game for a little while. She's a little bit rusty. She just needs a bit more of a step back into things. But yeah, again, the dinosaurs are ganging up on Cyan a little bit here. Edgar needs to be casting Life 2 on stuff. Swing and a miss. That's what we like to see. Man, it's a good thing the battle themes in this game are so good, otherwise I would get very bored of fighting stuff over and over again. Ah. So that's a thing. I was wondering when this this dinosaur's special attack was going to come into play. I have a feeling that's it. So annoying when Edgar's chainsaw ability tries to do the insta-kill, but it doesn't work on something. And I'm like, well, now you're just not doing any damage. I want you to come down swinging on those guys. What was that? Economizer? What did that say? Economizer +1? Oh, we have a Mega Elixir, by the way. You get that from the fight against Magic Master, which, for the sake of posterity, I did actually record. Relic. Cuts MP consumed to 1? What? Okay. We're going to have a talk about this. 1 MP? 1 MP consumption? 1? That's going on instead of the sprint shoes, my friends. 1 MP. Everything costs 1 MP. Oh. That is good. Also, why is Terra floating? I think that got cast on her by the whatever it was. The thingy. The Brontosaurus. The disaster. 1 MP cost. Welcome to FF10. I know, right? All I need now is a shield with no encounters, and I'm good. Freaking 1 MP cost. That's celestial weapon territory right there. 1. Oh boy, I'm happy with that. Okay. Let's actually fight this dinosaur, though. Don't mind me, just going to use 1 MP to cast Ice 3. I'll be using 1 MP to cast Ultima later. That's going to be good. Dude, 1 MP cost and that double magic relic. That's a recipe for fun right there. Does it also apply to Espers? Or is it just magic? Terra and Cella's gaining levels, though. I should also, actually, considering I'm probably going to be using Celis, like, forever, I should move the XP egg to somebody who I'm not going to be using constantly. So she could maybe have the sprint shoes back, or maybe some earrings, raising magic damage. And then we'll give the experience egg to Cyan, I guess. Do we have a ribbon around, or is somebody else? I think I have 2 of them, but other characters have them equipped right now. A ribbon would be kind of useful against those Brachiosaurs or whatever they are. Yeah, I have no idea why Cyan seems to be the target for these dinosaurs, but apparently he is. He's just a punching bag with a sword. I have no idea how much damage Celis is going to do now she's got like a magic boosting accessory, but it's going to be pretty beastly. We block the attack. That could not have gone much better. That's pretty great. Cyan mastered a new technique. We got another Imp Halberd. This is what I like. See, this is a lot more bearable than the tower was. Put it that way. I also don't think I've equipped the right Espers on people right now, so I need to do that after we get rid of this Tyrannosaur. Stop doing the insta-kill. It's not going to work. Don't do's it. Wow, okay. These things only have like 10,000-ish HP. Maybe 1,200. Or 1,200. 12,000. Okay. You got Phoenix, which is good. That's where you should be. Edgar doesn't have anyone. So that's either Tritok or... I think probably just Tritok for you. Yeah. And then Terra needs... Terra apparently has Carbuncle. Terra needs somebody else. Maybe Fenrir just for the increase in magic stats. Stamina +2 is probably okay for Cyan as well. Celis, yeah, Celis is going to be OP soon. If she isn't already. But yeah, we do need to level up some of our other characters here and there. I want to level up the party somewhat evenly. Because I remember in my my PlayStation days giving up on the final dungeon of this game because either I wasn't prepared for it or I had to give the game back and it was like I wasn't able to complete it in time. So I basically want to overlevel myself a little bit here. With that said, a fair amount of this game is still like knowing what's coming at you, being prepared for stuff, knowing what elemental weaknesses certain enemies have, so there's still going to be some trial and error, regardless of how powerful we are, what kind of gear we have, that kind of stuff. I'm still not really using a guide for any of it. I'm reminding myself of a couple of things by looking at guides, but it's not like constant, you know what I mean? I'm not like playing this game with a guide open on my laptop or anything. So I do need to learn a little bit of this stuff myself, and we are still going to fall down a couple of times. Here we go with the Meteor. But thankfully, that only does about half, only takes us down to about half HP, which is not terrible. All things considered, not terrible. We should have somebody else with an experience egg, though. I feel like we're sort of wasting the XP if we don't. Likewise, if we take the gem box off of Cyan, Celis could be double casting for 1 MP each time. That would be pretty great. There's definitely a couple of OP combinations here. Shame we don't have sprint shoes right now. There we go. Take that off Realm. And Sabin. Need to unequip stuff these guys have. Let's remove Stray, seeing as you're no longer learning from Stray. And remove Terato from you for the moment. Relic-wise, you've got a ribbon and a gold hairpin. Remove both of those. Remove that gem box. You can keep the Genji glove, because I'm pretty sure only Sabin is going to need to use that. Somebody else had an experience egg, though. I'm certain of it. Maybe Strago does. Let's briefly check the other members of the party. Nope, it's not Strago. Did we give it to Locke instead? Yes. Okay, remove that. Okay, now we've got 2 experience eggs and a gem box. Things are about to kick off. Leafed off. Relic-wise, Economizer and Gembox. That's going to be a killer combination right there. Also, how are you doing with Phoenix? Remind me. Not too bad. Handful more fights. Should be fine. I think Terra is going to be better, except for MP gains, but that should be okay. Relic-wise, you can have an experience egg as well. Perfect. So now Cyan and Terra both have experience eggs. Edgar is still learning from Tritok. Cyan is still learning from Starlet. How many in the party now? We have lots. Shihali, the only person we need is the optional character, Gogo. I think in terms of the main party, we have all of them. Okay, so watch Celis absolutely decimate this guy. Bit of backup from Terra and Edgar just in case. Hopefully we don't get Meteor spam. Nice. Cyan's going to cure everybody. So that way Meteor spam doesn't happen. Oh, we done got bit though. So Edgar's sitting this one out. Yep. No worries, though. Terra gained a level. Wakey, wakey, Edgar. So close to learning Life 2. Which is going to be really great when everything costs 1 MP. And considering I got that from an encounter, in theory we could just get a ton of those accessories if we keep fighting in this forest. Which would be freaking amazing. Give one of those to Realm. Apparently Realm is a really good endgame mage. That's a fight. Didn't even get to hit us. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody gains levels. You get a level. You get a level. Celis is now level 50. Oh, so good. Let me save real fast. There we go. And I'm going to take a very short break right here, folks. And when we come back, we're going to be doing a little bit more leveling in the Dinosaur Forest, so stick around for that. Final Fantasy VI will be right back. Hello, hello! I dropped the controller on my foot as I stood up, so bear with me 1 second. And welcome back, Auntie Lammy. Great to have you back in the room. Back with tea just in time for me to take a break. Sorry about that. Yeah, I have some water. It's just getting a little bit dry in the throat, and my buddy Dan was off to town to pick up flyers for his show. Do a little bit of flyering. So, yeah, we are ready to get back on with this stuff. Mrs. Rift just came back from town. We bought some furniture today. We bought a little wooden sideboard thing that's going to go in our front room. Something to stand the TV on and store some of the DVDs. Oh good, Meteor right off the bat. That's promising. Let's have Cyan cure 2 everybody just in case. Watch as the other one casts Meteor or kills Cyan, one of the two. I'm confident enough that that dinosaur on the left is going to get taken out that I will start casting spells on the other one now. Celis is a house of power right now. Always has been, really. But just 1 MP cost combined with double casting magic is kind of the best thing ever, except when she dies like that. So how about we, oh. Good work there. Solid inputs. How about we cast life on the person who's actually dead? Life. Oh, life. Again, really? Well, fine. Be like that, dinosaur. See if I care. Wakey wakey. Yes. Terra, you're a freaking legend. Cyan, dispatch. Dispatch for you. Nice. Okay. Whole party technically still alive. I call it a win. Got another imp halberd. We can sell those, I suppose. And I'm going to use a tent because I want my MP back. Not that Celis needs it anymore. But there you go. Hope everyone out there is having a lovely day. I hope the weather is better for you than it is for us. Because right now it is a little dismal. Dan is walking out into the rain. But my hair is just about dried out. Double T-Rexes was a death sentence at one point, and now it is a joy. Hello. Mrs. Rifts, ladies and gents. Everything going well. It's another quiet one, but we're just getting a bit of level grinding done, so nothing spectacular. There are T-Rexes in this forest. It is an interesting place. There are also Brachiosaurs and the long neck.
Oh, I thought they were called something else.
There's Brontosaurs.
There was like an Appa something.
Apatosaurus?
Yeah.
That's a different thing, I think. Or they're all kind of in the same family, and one of them is like just the group for the other ones. I'm not really a dinosaur person anymore.
They've revised the categories.
They have, yeah.
Like the Triceratops isn't a thing. And you're like,
Yes,
what?
yeah. Triceratops didn't exist apparently.
Starting in 26. Wait,
Oh, sounds good.
I think what it was. Yes, it was 26 yesterday, but it was pretty warm the last couple of days. Really nice.
Yeah.
We needed the rain, to be fair.
Yeah, and it's nice. So our garden was starting to look a little bit dry, but then as soon as the rain comes, it usually perks things up a little bit after that. So, I said that we went out and bought some exciting furniture. So that's going to come on Sunday. It's going to be exciting. They're also going to take away our old desk that we wanted to get rid of, so that's good.
Organization over the next couple of days.
We do. Make sure there's room for everything. Potentially take the top off the old desk just to make sure they can get it out the door, but...
Very big.
Oh, here we go. Here we go with the Meteors. It is now. Yeah, the dinosaurs bizarrely cast Meteor on you, which is a little bit ironic.
I wouldn't say.
That's probably how they got wiped out in the first place, just casting Meteor on themselves. But now we have a character who can cast 2 magic spells in the same turn, so...
You're past the tower thingy, though, right?
Yes, yeah, that's what I got from the top of the tower, was this relic that allows me to cast magic twice. So that's why it was 100% worth it. But yeah, now the only reason to ever go back to the tower is because the enemies there give you a lot of magic points when you beat them, which means you can learn spells faster.
Yeah.
But these encounters give me like between 3 and 10 magic points anyway, which is okay.
Yeah.
So like here I'm going to get 5. The Brontosaurus ones give me 10, so it's good. Yeah. Just leveling up some characters.
Going well?
It's going very well. Yeah. There are some little side quests and stuff to do, but this is basically end game at this point.
I like how he slides in.
Yeah, he's kind of
Or she, they slide in very, very dramatically.
Yeah.
It's a good look. It's strong.
Here we go with the Meteors again. Should be fine though. Cool. I'm good. Cyan gains a level, and we continue the grind. From now on, Celis is just going to cure everybody because 1 MP cost. Excellent. Just the 1 dinosaur this time. So this stream is going to be as repetitive as the last one, but for completely different reasons. Actually feels like we're making progress. Gonna settle in for this one. Nice. Celis is a beast. And the more we level up, the closer we get to being able to use the Atma weapon to its fullest potential, which is kind of great. The pincer. You'd think they were crabs with the pincer attacks. Use Ice 2 on that one, and then double Ice 3. And we're good. Squishy Snowman, welcome along. Got a robot joining the chat. Good to see you. Oh, apparently she gets to spread the ice around. Cool, cool. Terra learned Quake. Okay, so she is getting up there with Terrato. There's a fair amount of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 espers we haven't acquired yet. So I'm interested to see what those are. I want more of those Bronto fights. Not a Bronto. Cool. I wonder how much these imp halberds sell for. Hopefully a fair amount, although if only imps can use them, maybe it's going to be one of those hilarious things where it only sells for 1 gold. Ace. Only needed one ice attack that time. Silent Cure 3. Finally, he's done with Phoenix. Is it Phoenix or Starlet? Okay, he's done with Starlet. The Starlet Express. He could learn Life from Seraphim, but he could also learn Life from Phoenix when Thingy is done with it. Cyan basically has no magic right now, so anything he learns will be useful. I think Carbuncle might be the best one for now. Doesn't even have Ice 2. Not certain why. Edgar is not quite done with Tritok, okay. And Celis is 67% done with Life 3. Which I'm fine with. Let's actually go and see the dude. Wait a second. Is that Nosh here? Is this Nosh? Are you Nosh? That does not appear to be anything. Fair enough. I think Nosh was actually over here. One of these mountains has an entrance. And I'll find it. I think it's this one. Despite the fact the world has been completely rearranged, it still manages to be a snowy place in a mountain range. Here it is. We probably need to equip some sprint shoes for this. Who wants them? Put them on Terra. The white cape is doing a bit, but it's not doing much. Nothing hugely essential anyway. Especially not when we get preemptive attacks against these guys, who are quick to dispatch. So where is the weapon shop in Nosh? Is it on the left-hand side over here? This one. Okay, a little bit of a harder fight this time, but the last-minute counter, that gets you nowhere. Locked. But this is the old man in the weapon shop. Do we actually have to pay that guy at the tower before this unlocks? I'm curious. I'm going to actually save at the tower, pay that guy, and then see if that unlocks the thing about the guy at the weapon shop. Because if it doesn't, then I was lied to. But you literally have to pay the guy like 100,000 GP, which, to be honest, I'm not using that much for anything right now, but it's the principle of the thing. I kind of want to see what Sword Art 7 is. Quadra Slice. Wait, doesn't he already have that? Isn't that Sword Art 4? I'm confused. Maybe it just randomly chooses one between 1 and 7. If you wait for 7. Which tower? The tower. This tower. The Fanatics Tower. The only tower I've bothered with for the last little while. I'm not talking about Kefka's tower. That's a different place entirely. Right, so we've saved. And if you talk to, I think, this guy, yeah, you hand over 100,000 GP. He says, Hui, right, here's the scoop. Beneath the Desert Figaro lies an ancient castle loaded with treasure. By the way, an old man who lives in the weapon shop in Nash is looking for you. So the question is, does that actually open up the weapon shop in Nash? If it doesn't, I'm resetting and getting my gold back. And if it does, that's awfully expensive. but I guess it's worth it. Especially considering with all of the grinding we're doing, we will probably end up regaining that gil, that GP, that gold, within a matter of a couple of fights anyway. See, this is Quadra Slam. This is a different attack, I guess. So it's the same kind of thing, but less powerful. Okay, resetting, getting my GP back. Because that was ludicrous, my friends. Ludicrous. Silly amount of money for a guy to tell me Figaro Castle exists, and a guy in the weapon shop is looking for me. I have 383,000 GP, but I don't want to just give away 100,000 of it for something that isn't going to actually trigger an event. So how do I get into the weapon shop here? It says the old man who lives in the weapon shop in Nash is looking for you. He is a swindler, right? Oh, okay. Apparently you need to have Locke with you. That makes sense. Just had to quickly Google that in case I was missing something. Turns out I am. But again, that was one of the things where, like, when we went into Doma with Cyan, it didn't trigger anything extra. You're like, do I need to have Locke with me? Apparently I do. So let's go with Locke. Celis, Terra, and Cyan. Let's leave Edgar out of this one for now. Maybe Locke needs to be at the head of the party. Let's make sure he's still got some equipment. Yeah, okay, he's good. Ribbon, and I guess we'll give him a black belt or a back guard, because I think Edgar had one of those. Is there a castle under the castle? I don't think so. I think he's just talking about Figaro for some reason. Although I don't know why he would be. So maybe there is something there, but don't need to worry about it for now. Maybe there's like a second level to Figaro Castle that you can go down and find under the engine room. Either way, not my greatest concern at present. Castleception is not my problem. You also got Imp's armor from that. I'm like, can we just have somebody in the party as an Imp constantly? Should we do that to, like, Gao or somebody? Alright, so Locke is going to be able to unlock some of these houses. Nice. And of course we get attacked as soon as we walk in. Couldn't steal. Don't know why I'm using ice magic on things that have adapted to mountain climates, but worth a try. Oh, apparently I just use fire magic and it goes away anyway. Bye-bye then. Weapon shop. Where is man, please? Hey, man. I've been waiting for you. I wanted to give you this. I ran a weapon shop for 70 years. This stone gives off an eerie aura. It's magicite. If I melted it and... Oh, this is Ragnarok. If I melted it and forged a sword, it'd be powerful. Make the stone into a sword. Leave it the stone Ragnarok. I think we'd better do that then, hadn't we? Right. Yes! Ragnarok! Welcome to the greatest Esper. Turns the enemy into an item. Ultima. Freaking Ultima. At last. The greatest magic becomes ours. Now, how is Celis doing with Phoenix? 76% okay. Okay. I'll stay here. This is my home. Certainly is. Freaking Ragnarok. And it's here in the weapons shop the whole time. I could have come back and got that so much sooner. He like wink. Is there anybody here at the inn? No room at the inn. So I guess Lockie's going to be able to unlock all of the rooms in Nash, but maybe there's not a lot of point to doing most of this. Whoa, okay. Something went weird there for a second. Chatty, you still with me? That was dodgy there for a second. Thought the game was going to give up on us. Ultima! So excited. And I think we can probably unlock the armor shop as well. Although I don't think anyone's going to sell anything to me at this point. Much excite. Dude, fire magic works really well on those mammoth things. We can now spam Ultima. We can! Or at least we can once we grind enough and Celis learns it. And I'm going to teach it to Celis because she's got the gem box right now. And she's also, I think, got the highest magic stat out of anybody presently. Like, she definitely does a lot of damage. But the thing about this game is that you, even when you equip Espers, you do have to learn the ability the Esper teaches you fully before you can actually use the spell. So, oh, this one's just open already. It is not presently serving anybody, though. Okay, not to worry. I think that's all we really need to do in Nash. Yes, Aaron, that's what Celis has right now. She's got X magic and 1 MP. But, yeah, I do need to. Do need to actually learn Ultima first. And I want Celis to finish learning Life 3. So now we've done that, we can probably go back to fight some more dinosaurs. Because as I mentioned already, this is going to be a slightly repetitive stream. But it's going to be a good kind of repetition, the kind that gets us levels. The kind that means progress. Not like last time. The stream that we shall never speak of again. Except I will do it constantly because I like to make jokes. When Cyan gets to just casually dispatch something. Exactly, Zarin, exactly. That's part of the fun of the stream, is just being able to do the slightly more tedious stuff when people are around to chat. So I've been thinking about getting back into streaming Minecraft once 1.13 comes around, because I have a couple of massive project ideas that I want to get on with, and it's going to be nice to have a ton of people around to chat with when those things start happening. Okay, so let's swap out Locke again. Much as I enjoy having Locke in the party, I do think we're going to go back to the previous formation we had of Celis, Terra, Edgar, and Cyan. There we go. And to the Dinosaur Forest! Away! So we only have to do a few more fights, I think, before... Yeah, Celis is only 82% through that, so... I reckon 5 or 6 more fights should do it. We're okay for HP. Does Terra have Osmos? She needs to learn Osmos. It's only on 9 MP right now. Hurrah, the dinosaurs. I see what you did there. Are there dinosaurs in any other Final Fantasy game? I think there probably are. They're out there somewhere. I'm trying to think of them, though. I'm not certain exactly where you might find those. I think Final Fantasy VIII has a whole bunch of them, doesn't it? In the training area and the Balam Garden. Seriously, why is Cyan always the target? Don't mind me, I'm just updating my stream title while my party members die. Let's cast Life 2 on Cyan just to get him back on his feet. Oh no, this one does have Meteor! Question is it more powerful than the T-Rex's one? Yes. That's not good. What? How did that miss? How did that first attack miss? Dispatch it, Cyan. Ow, okay. Well, at least Celis gets to Cure 3, everyone, so we hopefully won't die completely. There we go. Oh, had me worried there for a second. Celis learned Haste 2. What? Was that just like something she gets naturally? Speeds up an entire party. Ah, there we are. That's the good stuff. Yeah, so, So that was 10 magic points. We are 92% of the way to learning that. Has Edgar finished with Tritok yet? Not even close. Terato is 55%. Carbuncle, almost there. Okay, cool. Yes, basically Hastegar, which I'm happy about. Also, Celis has 4,000 HP now. 4,000 MP, can you imagine? What is this, Final Fantasy X? Breaking the MP limit as well. Nice. Okay, this could be dicey. Let's see how we do. It could be dicey, but let's make it icy. Yeah, well, there's the first Meteor. Cyan has Cure 3 now, though, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this shouldn't be too bad. We still have an Ether or a Tincture. We have an Ether. I need to find a place I can buy Ethers. I think X Magic still forces you to use MP for both instances of the cast, but it doesn't matter in this case. So I'm pretty sure it's only 2 MP. Alas, poor Cyan. Celis learned Life 3. Finally, she's done with Phoenix. So, here we go. A Ragnarok. Yeah, there we go. 100% on Phoenix. 100% on pretty much everything else currently. Except Demi and Dispel. I think that's actually it. Yeah, Celis knows basically all the magic at this point. Ultima's on its way. And that means somebody else can pick up Phoenix. Although I don't think they need to just yet, unless they want to ditch something else they're already using, but we'll be okay. Having Life 2 and Life 3 is useful, but it's not essential just yet. Tyrannosaur. It's interesting how some spellcasters have to take a little bit more time to cast. Like, I chose Edgar's attack after Celis's, but he was still able to do it before Celis cast any magic. So it's like a hidden extra ATB bar. Not an Italian accent, I'm just rolling my R's. I do that occasionally. I'm not like Iscal suddenly being like Roberto Garbaggio. Not my thing. So happy we had the double cast. It makes things so much easier. And considering what we went through at the Cultist's Tower, I think this forest is now just so much simpler. Because we actually win fights here. Celis is now 5% of the way to learning Ultima. What do the other Hermits and my partner in Hermitcraft Recap think about the Final Fantasy journey? I'm pretty sure the Hermitcraft members don't care because they're nothing to do with me, and I'm basically nothing to do with them. So saying other Hermits is a little bit misleading. I'm not a Hermit. Zloy thinks it's fun, but he doesn't have much of an opinion about these games, so he thinks it's cool that I just get to stream whatever I want, so he's fine with it. He's been in the chat a couple of times. It doesn't work, Edgar. Stop trying. Oh, we wandered out of the forest, and now we get birds and tumbleweeds and weird cats. A couple of fire spells should be okay. We've got the crossbow if not. Turns out these birds are somewhat resistant to fire magic. Yes, I'm absolutely fine with it being overkill at this stage. Another double ice. And a chainsaw, and the usual. Note to self, teach Terra Osmos at the next available opportunity. The fact that she doesn't have any MP right now is slightly painful. Might get another chainsaw attack mixed in here. But unless we get another Meteor, I think we should be fine here. Ow. Okay, we're good. We're good. Fine and dandy. How many imp halberds do we have now? Quite a lot, I think. 8. Eight is quite a lot. Does the insta-kill chainsaw attack ever work anymore? It does, just not on these dinosaurs. I haven't tried the air anchor on these dinosaurs yet either, but I don't think it's going to work because I think it's it only works against something that the instant death attacks will work on. The only advantage it has is that it never misses. I mean, it only misses if they're immune to instant death, but like the rest of the time, it doesn't have any kind of like hit percentage thing. Thought I'd give it a try anyway. Alright, the usual attacks. Edgar's going to miss with that. And now they're using Meteor. We are getting to the point now with our character's HP where we can withstand a Meteor pretty easily. Which is a nice place to be in. Although they still seem pretty intent on attacking the person with the least amount of HP, which right now is Edgar. Oh no, okay, they're attacking Celis. Pretty good. Cyan Warp Shell safe. Edgar gains a level. Where are we at level-wise? 53, 49, 52, and 52. These two are the ones with the experience eggs. Economizer and Gem Box is an OP combination. Even though it costs 1 MP outside a battle as well. That's the thing that kind of blows my mind a little bit. So Cyan seems to be done with Carbuncle now, right? Yes. Maybe Phoenix then? Phoenix seems like a good idea. Yeah, because basically everything else is either in use by somebody else, or he's learned it already, or it's not useful right now. Almost there with Terato. Phoenix, Ragnarok. Tritok is 87% there. And how are we getting on with Ragnarok? 26% of the way to learning Ultima. That is not bad for the amount of time we've spent leveling here. I'm just going to save 1,700 times. Okay, I am going to be back in a second, folks. Don't go anywhere. We will resume Final Fantasy VI in a few minutes. Hello. Hello, hello. Sorry, just orienting things a little bit because I'm slouching right now. There we go. Let's fight some more dinosaurs. Just needed to get a glass of water. These guys are the best right now. Easy experience is good experience. Thank you for keeping the refreshments circulating, Zarond. Very much appreciated. Are we dead? Okay, we're not dead. Good. Sorry, I was just trying to tweet something. Make sure people know we're streaming. Make sure people know we're on the level grind right now. Celis is dead. That's a problem. Let's see if we can fix that. Apparently Edgar can't because he's too busy casting things on himself. What an idiot. Well, I guess if Celis ends up setting this one out, it's not too bad. Because Cyan can take down a dinosaur all by himself right now. And it means they get a little bit of extra experience. But all in all, we'll probably need to bring Celis back. Considering she is currently the MVP. She's been the MVP for most of this part, actually. Not doing too badly there. 97% done with Terato. 95% done with Tritok. Okay, so we are very close to changing Espers. Or potentially changing party members at some point, because, while leveling up is a good idea and is usually something we need to do, getting everybody else to learn magic is also kind of a priority here, so we could potentially see Terra and Cyan swapping out for some other folks here. As long as the other folks are able to withstand dinosaur attacks. It's part of the job description, really. The main thing is just making sure we can teach Terra Osmos right now. Haha, get blocked. I love it when they block that bite attack. Because that's the one that causes ludicrous amounts of damage. Perfect. Cyan learned Life. Edgar learned Bolt and Ice. Terra learned her stuff. So, Tritok is out. Who is in? The Golem, maybe? Phantom, maybe? MP plus 10. Or maybe Bismarck. Bismarck's like teaches you Bolt in 20% speed. That's one fight and it's learned. At least we have Ultima now for the final bosses. We almost have Ultima now. 34% of the way there. And yeah, he's going to learn a little bit of stuff from Phantom. Terra needs to learn Shiva for Osmos. And Cyan has got life 1, but is still a little bit behind on life 2 and 3 and fire 3. That works. Let's go. More Tyrannosaurs. Good, good. Occasionally I consider casting Ice 2, but then they all cost 1 MP now, so it doesn't even make much of a difference. They got me in the pincers once again. Not ideal, but we'll take it. How far into 6 am I? I'm basically at endgame right now. I am leveling up characters. Dealing with a couple of side quests. We still don't have Gogo, but I have got basically everybody else. Yes, I did wonder earlier why we can't runic Meteor. I put it down to me not using runic in time, but I don't actually think that's the case. I should use life 2 instead of life... What am I doing? There we go. Life 2 and then ice 3. Double casting is fun. But yeah, right now I'm just... I've just got Ragnarok. I'm trying to learn Ultima for at least one character. And then just pass it around the rest of the group. Okay, that did all the 6s. There are 2 versions of Meteor in the game. Is one blockable and one isn't? That's interesting. I feel like Runic would have been such a useful ability on the Fanatics Tower. But unfortunately, they did not let us use it. This darned game. Terra's HP right now, though. That's what it's about. Okay, this should divide Ice 3 between both of them. Yep, there we go. Well, Cyan's dead. Hopefully this should heal him and end that. Learn Meteor from Odin at a 1% rate, from Crusader at a 10% rate, and Celis learns it naturally at level 98. Okay. Well, level 98 is still a long way off, but at the rate we're going, it might not be too far away. I don't know where Odin or Crusader can be found, so that's going to be interesting finding those. Ultima is 50% done, guys. 50% done. I think we'll take a little bit of a break from the grind here. Pick up Gao and go to Gao's father's house and see what scene unfolds for us there. Let's take Celis, Terra, Edgar, and Gao. I think it's this one over here. This is the house. Go unless you're a repair person. Haven't seen any skilled repair people in ages. He said something about getting up on the chair before. Do I need to have him, like, leading the party or something? Nope, apparently not. Apparently nothing happens here. Did he say something about fixing the roof before? Apparently can't even talk to him now. What do we need to repair for him? Oh, okay. We shouldn't have done that, I guess. Take a nap? Yeah, absolutely. I'll take a nap in this man's house while he stands there at the table. Can Gao get up on the chair? No, it doesn't seem like he can. Not a whole lot we can do here. Unless there's like a secret passage somewhere I'm missing, but doesn't seem like it. What happened? Gao can use the enemy's version of Meteor. Oh, neat. Okay. They come up with some really great ways to make enemy skills a thing in this game. Like if you consider that Strago already has that sort of thing built in. His lore ability. Okay, apparently that's just not a thing. I thought it was going to be a thing, but apparently it is not. Maybe you have to come back after a certain event or something? I'm not certain. No use worrying about it now. So in terms of what else we can do on the world map, there is not a huge amount left to do. Although, I might give the Gogo side quest a try. Find repair people. I don't know who a repair person could be. There's something here. There is a spot you have to go. And I forget exactly where on the map it is. So forgive me if I'm blundering around a little bit. We got the wrong people in the party. Who does it need to be? Because Gao is there. Does it need to be Gao and like a couple of other people? Oh, Gao and Sabin. Okay. Any excuse to have Sabin in my party, I'm fine with that. Is it just got to be those two? It's kind of weird, like the hoops you have to jump through for this stuff occasionally. Let's put Celis there. Let's put Terra there. Sabin and Gao, like so. Lift off. And then let's go back there and try again. That's Nosh, and this is the old man's house here. Sabin gonna help with repairs. Oh, hello again. You were tops. Quick, fix that chair, then you can use it to reach the roof. You don't suppose Gao, could this be your father? Come on, Gao, it's true, right? He's like, father? Yes, this is definitely your father. Definitely. Let's go tell your father the news. He needs to know you're his son. Does he, though? We can't just go there with you looking like this. Let's go to Jidor and give you a makeover. Really, though. Is he just eating a bunch? What's going on here? Don't eat with your fingers. Are they seriously teaching this guy how to be like a civilized man? He just called Sabin a hoe. Welcome to Edgar and Cyan's dress shop. Do you think it becomes Gao? A jaunty hat. Did you just eat the hat? Functional yet sporty. What? Completely lacking in fashion. Could you order some clothes like the one I'm wearing? So like, put him in a crazy trench coat. Oh. Okay, apparently Gao is now wearing a trendy suit. Excuse me, sir. Who in blazes are you? Oh, the repairman. So you had a son, right? You with me? Son? Right. Truth is, he's alive. Come here, Gao. Father. What is this? What's with this son business? I never had a son. But now that you mention it, I once had a terrible dream. In it, a demon child was born. I grabbed the creature and rushed off to the veldt with it. It was crying like crazy when I arrived on the veldt. But, sir, I left the child there, and without looking back, I turned and started to run. I'm trying to tell you. Suddenly, the crying stopped. I turned around and saw a frightful monster. Hideous. Still gives me the shakes. But you, young man, your parents must be proud of you. I still have dreams of that demon child. Frightening. He's completely lost his mind. I'm gonna clobber him. He's all like, no, don't hit Dad. I don't need a dad. I was raised by wolves. Oh, Sabin. Father alive. Happy. Not quite sure how you would say the word happy like that drawn out. Happy? Okay, that's that done. Nothing else to worry about there. Let's go back to what we were doing. Let's go get that madman, but not yet. Because there are still empty spaces here. And I need to find out where exactly to go, so bear with me while I briefly look this up. We need to head to the top right portion of the map where the little triangle island is. Okay, apparently you could fight another boss there in the World of Balance. We never did that. Top right of the map, Triangle Island. Is that this one? This is definitely the top right. Ah, right, okay. So what happens here is we need to be engulfed entirely. Munch, munch, munch. And it can only use engulf or demi, so it's not going to kill you. Nom nom nom. What are we doing? This is a side quest to get the last character in the game. There we go. I did have to just look up where this happens. So the further we go down into this thing, there are things. There are tap dancers inside of here. Who knew? Shake your waist at me. Okay, Edgar might need to heal up because he took a bit of a beating in that fight. Yeah, I wanted to get this thing done. I didn't know exactly what the trigger was for it, so just making sure I knew where things were. Shake your waist at me. Oh, don't dispatch Terra. That actually didn't do enough damage to really affect Terra all that much. Edgar just learned Demi, which I am 100% fine with. How close are we to this? Right. Is that it for Phantom, though? No, okay. Berserk can vanish still. Who is this? One more. Okay, all of the magic is roughly equivalent. There we go. Cyan learned Fire 3, which I think he's on Phoenix right now. Yeah. So that's 36% of the way to learning the next skill. All right. Kick me out of the island, apparently. Red jacket, what is this? Ooh, oh, that's good. Hi. I'll take that instead of diamond armor. Okay, so we got kicked off of the plank over there. I guess we got to sneak our way past whoever that guy is. Let's use Fire 3, I guess. Or Ice 3, whichever. These ninjas are apparently covert. I don't know, I can see them pretty well. Not quite as undercover as they think they are. Terra's finally learned Osmos. Finally. It's okay because we already rested, but kind of useful to have. Means we can swap out. We can swip. We can swip out her espers. And she can learn level 3 magic, finally. And I think we'll have Celis heal everyone. If I can freaking menu right, which apparently I can't. There we go. Get away. Haha, I circumvented you. Oh, there's like loads of them, apparently. Magical brush. I assume that's for realm then. Apparently we need to go down here. Like that. Nice. Genji armor. Oh! Perfect. Probably be good for Celis. Yep. Genji armor rocks. Hoppity hop. Hibbity hop. And hey! We're away. In your own time, Mr. Greencoat. I don't know what all of these people are doing inside this monster's belly, but there you go. the random movement. Seriously, spend some time over on the right, will you? I heard the right is lovely these days. Am I seriously going to have to sneak up behind him while he's over there? Nope, apparently not. We're good. Run away! Can I jump from there to there? I assume I can. This is such a weird little carcass. Such a weird little puzzle. Gonna go with fire magic. Dispatch for you. Okay, physical damage just works really well. Good. Good, good. I'll take it. Oh, we nailed it. Fake mustache. Oh, that's the thing that turns Realm into a Beastmaster, right? I think Zaron mentioned that the other day. Fake mustache. Changes sketch into control. Fantastic. Okay. So if we do that, then we don't have to worry about the sketch glitch. There we go. Knew it was going to happen eventually. At least he didn't steal my fake mustache. Yeah, we don't have Realm in our party right now, so nothing we can do with that just yet. Fire 3, if you please. Everybody cast Fire 3. Useful spell. Especially when it only costs 1 MP to cast. Right. Time to sneak our way past these mysterious fellas. Oh, dang it. Thought we had it that time. Thought we were going to be quick enough. Apparently not. It's a weird game of Frogger we have to play. What are these woolly things? And of course they all have Life Shaver. And they're all targeting Edgar with it for no reason. Gonna assume that casts Berserk, which is not a problem because Celis is a beast. Dispatch for you, sir! Nice. Okay. Not a bad fight. Nothing here is quite as bad as the Fanatics Tower stuff, so we seem to be okay. Apparently we can't run away. So many of these fights are just becoming inescapable, and it's slightly annoying to me. It's not that I can't escape. It's not that like I'm not good enough to fight my way through them. It's just that sometimes I don't want to. Edgar learns Vanishing Berserk, which means he's probably done with whichever Esper he has. Phantom, there it is. Could learn Bismarck. Golem provides more stamina. MP increases aren't all that great. Yeah, I think it's currently going to be about waiting for Ragnarok to become available, and then Edgar is next in line for that. In the meantime, let's equip Bismarck so he can learn Bolt and get +2 strength. That's probably okay. Terra and Cyan are level 55 right now. I'm all about having that extra HP. Okay, we nailed it. Just got to wait over here for this guy to finish doing his thing. I heard the right side of this plank is lovely. Any time you want to spend over there is time well spent. There we go. Wonderful. Oh, there's a save point here. Inside the belly of this giant thing. Interesting. Also, we've taken 80,000 steps according to our little weird in-game Fitbit. Okay. The ceiling is moving. Oh. That's happening. I thought I was in the clear there. Apparently not. That's why there's a save point there. Interesting. When I said this wasn't going to be as bad as Fanatic's Tower... Okay, I thought right there I would not be crushed. Zephyr Cape. Okay, the spot in front of that chest on the left is where we need to be. Okay, how are we going to find out where that is, though? That looks like it's 3 tiles up from the bottom there. Like here. Nice. I have no idea where the next one is. Okay, I think it's over there on the left. And like in front of this, basically. Okay, we got crushed. So you have to grab that chest and then go out towards the bottom. That is something you could never actually know until you died to that once. Which is kind of irritating in a way. Really annoys me when there are puzzles where your party basically has to die in order to find out where you're supposed to go. We need to be here. See, I thought I was in that spot last time, but apparently I was not. Tricky. And once again, we need to be 3 tiles up from there. And on this next one, we need to go all the way around the corner. And then go down, and then come back for that chest. And then we go for this one, grab that, and leave. Nice. This is all inside that monster. Can we acknowledge that for a second here? What is attack star as well? Use with throw. Okay, so that's like a special shuriken. Okay. Not a problem. Just a minor bit of weirdness. How do I get over there, then? These bouncy chests. Because I can't jump across there. Can I jump down from this side? No. So how does one get to... Oh, I guess that switch there. Right. Found a shield. Worth having. Anybody got a shield that isn't as good? Okay, Cyan gets an upgrade. Very nice. These bouncy chests. It's a strange puzzle. But I'll take it. What is behind door number 1? Here he is. Shrouded in odd clothing, is this a man or a woman, or should we ask? Jojo. Gogo's Bizarre Adventure. I am Gogo, master of the simulacrum. My miming skills will astonish you. Yes, I've been idle for too long. If I deem you worthy, I'll mime your actions in battle. But first you must tell me about what you're doing here. What an unusual tale. but I sense that you're trying to make things right again. This should be fun. When do we leave? So we got Gogo now. Wake me up before you go. Wart Puck. Ugh. What is this? What is this? Who are you? Oh, don't be sneezing me. I want to see if we can warp ourselves out of this dungeon. So evidently we don't have to convince Gogo that we can learn the art of mimicry in the way we did with the mimic guy in the last game. Did they ever reveal Gogo's identity? I don't think so. Turns out we can just warp out of there. And now we have Gogo. Worth it. Where is Gogo then? Aha, over there with Umaro. Because, of course, they're the two optional characters. They have to join their own little club over here. Look at that. Gogo, level 47. Not bad, folks. Not bad. Joining us at level 47 because I think my main party was a pretty high level right there. I assume it takes like an average of your party's levels or something like that when it adds somebody new. But anyway. Time to get out of here. And now we have enough characters to fill out more than 3 parties, I think, actually. Yes, essentially we can now, we can double a party member, so Gogo will just mime whatever people do. So we are going to save. And I think I'm going to call it there, folks. Because I do not want to finish this game right about now, and well, we could do a little bit more leveling up. I think there's something best saved for the next stream. So that's going to be it for now. I will find somebody we can raid out there on Twitch. See if anybody else is streaming. Looks like Iskal is streaming right now. Celtic Daddy is also streaming, who's a Minecraft guy who deserves a little bit more attention out there on his vanilla solo world. And don't forget to spread the love. Use some hashtag PixelRaid and your Pixel Hype emotes. Celebrate Celtic Daddy's stream, and that's going to be it from me. Thank you guys so much for being here. We'll be back on Sunday with a bit more Final Fantasy VI. In the meantime, take care, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.